Triangle of Bermuda is a region of unexplained phenomena and terror, steeped in myths of disappearances, paranormal activity, and time distortions, making it a place of dark fascination and fear. Within the treacherous Triangle of Bermuda, countless ghost ships drift eternally, trapped in an otherworldly storm that defies explanation. Spiraling black clouds churn above, while flashes of purple and crimson lightning illuminate tears in the very fabric of reality. The triangle's supernatural presence weighs heavily on both the atmosphere and those who dare to witness it, creating an oppressive, suffocating sensation that draws observers deeper into its mysteries. The haunting scene unfolds with cinematic grandeur, where dark fantasy meets hyper-realistic detail to capture the true essence of this supernatural phenomenon. Deep within an ancient civilization lies the mystery of the triangle, marked by a black monolith inscribed with a forgotten language that holds the key to its origins. The ancient civilization revered the black monolith, incorporating it into their most sacred rituals and ceremonies. Pulsating red runes carved into the monolith's obsidian surface glow with an otherworldly energy that defies explanation. Shamanic priests performed sacrificial rituals at the monolith, believing it to be a gateway to communicate with unseen forces beyond our realm. Medieval explorers marked their maps with foreboding symbols and warning glyphs, desperately trying to warn others of the triangle's mysterious dangers. What was once understood by an ancient civilization has become one of modern history's greatest mysteries, its secrets lost to the passage of time. In a dimly lit chamber, an ancient parchment map reveals the mysterious Bermuda Triangle, its weathered surface holding secrets untold. At the heart of the map, the Bermuda Triangle is surrounded by haunting symbols, menacing eye sigils, cryptic warning glyphs, and swirling maelstroms that hint at its treacherous nature. With trembling hands and mounting dread, the medieval explorer studies the foreboding details before him. Eerie whispers echo through the chamber as shadows dance in the flickering torchlight, leaving the explorer with an unsettling sense that he's not alone. Every detail of the scene stands in stark, haunting clarity, from the play of light and shadow to the otherworldly atmosphere that speaks of dark forces at work. The scene is bathed in an unsettling blend of black shadows, crimson highlights, deep violet hues, and sickly green undertones. In the vast expanse of the misty ocean, a haunting fleet of abandoned vessels drifts silently through supernatural waters, each ship holding its own mysterious tale of desertion. From massive warships to merchant vessels, and from ghostly sailing ships to silent submarines, these derelict vessels form an eerie congregation of maritime abandonment. Time has taken its toll on these forgotten ships, their rotten hulls and tattered sails swaying in the ethereal breeze, while mysterious lanterns swing without purpose in the darkness. Beneath the surface, translucent faces peer through the depths, while bioluminescent eels weave between massive, undefined shapes that ripple through the dark waters. A thick, supernatural fog envelops the scene, its tendrils wrapping around the abandoned vessels and amplifying the otherworldly atmosphere of this maritime graveyard. The endless ocean cradles these forsaken ships in its depths, creating a vast nautical tableau of abandonment and mystery. An overwhelming sense of dread permeates the desolate scene, where each abandoned vessel contributes to an inescapable feeling of supernatural isolation. Deep beneath the waves lies a mysterious sunken city, where ancient statues with hollow eyes stand guard among twisted skyscrapers, all bathed in an otherworldly glow from strange luminescent moss. Through the broken streets, bioluminescent eels weave their way while massive, undefined shapes drift ominously in the dark waters beyond. The submerged metropolis creates an unsettling paradox, simultaneously drawing visitors in with its mesmerizing beauty while instilling a profound sense of primordial dread. Every detail of the ruins is rendered with striking clarity, while ethereal lighting and dark fantasy elements blend to create an environment that defies natural explanation. The city's haunting atmosphere is painted in a spectrum of blacks and deep violets, punctuated by bursts of crimson and an eerie, sickly green glow. The sheer magnitude of these underwater ruins hints at forces beyond human comprehension, their colossal scale amplifying the supernatural mystery that shrouds their origins. In the heart of a desolate survivor camp, campfires flicker ominously as haunted figures huddle around them, surrounded by static-filled radios, compasses spinning wildly, and timepieces frozen in an eternal moment. An unseen force grips the camp, turning radios into vessels of demonic whispers, while making compasses point to impossible directions, and time itself seemed to run backward. Terror manifests in the survivors' hollow faces, their hands trembling uncontrollably as fearful glances dart through the darkness, searching for unseen threats. The night air shimmers with an otherworldly palette of black shadows, crimson-red flames, deep violet mists, and sickly green glows that paint this nightmare landscape. A suffocating blanket of dread and foreboding weighs heavily upon the camp, as an overwhelming sense of impending doom grips every survivor's heart. Beyond the camp's dim light, darkness conceals an unknown threat, drawing the survivors' terrified gazes to its impenetrable depths. The scene unfolds with haunting hyperrealism, atmospheric lighting casting long shadows that blur the line between reality and dark fantasy. Within the mysterious expanse of the Bermuda Triangle, inexplicable phenomena defy the laws of nature, creating a zone where reality itself seems to unravel. Strange occurrences manifest throughout these waters, from impossible reflections and time-warped sailors to floating metal and mysteriously animated whale remains. Ships sailing these treacherous waters witness their own reflections twisted in impossible ways, as if sailing through a portal between our world and a star-filled void. Time itself becomes unstable, as sailors experience the horror of aging decades in moments, while others find themselves regressing to childhood before their crewmates' eyes. Supernatural forces pulse through the triangle's waters, bending metal at will, distorting time's flow, and defying the very laws of nature that govern our world. The eerie atmosphere of the triangle manifests in stark reality, where the line between natural and supernatural blurs in the shadows of twilight. Those who venture into these waters find themselves overwhelmed by conflicting emotions, a profound sense of wonder mixed with primal fear and inexplicable dread. Within the mysterious triangle lurk three distinct forms of monstrous entities: serpentine leviathans with glowing eyes, ethereal spectral beasts soaring like dragons of mist and lightning, and unsettling humanoid figures with impossibly long limbs shrouded in fog. These otherworldly beings unite as supernatural forces, creating an overwhelming presence that defies natural law within the triangle's boundaries. The triangle's oppressive atmosphere radiates waves of primal emotion, instilling profound fear and awe in those who witness its supernatural magnitude. A haunting palette of black, crimson, deep violet, and sickly green paints this forbidding realm, heightening its otherworldly nature. The hyper-realistic portrayal of these supernatural elements, enhanced by atmospheric lighting and dark fantasy aesthetics, creates an unnervingly immersive experience. In the heart of the ocean, a colossal eye-like rift tears open, revealing glimpses of countless alternate dimensions beyond our own. Through this massive breach in reality, prehistoric jungles merge with gleaming futuristic cities, while ancient battleships drift through impossible spaces. Time itself fractures and reforms every second, as supernatural forces bend the very fabric of reality, creating a kaleidoscope of overlapping dimensions. The otherworldly scene is painted in haunting hues of black and crimson red, with streaks of deep violet and sickly green cutting through the darkness. Every detail of this supernatural spectacle appears with unsettling clarity, as atmospheric lighting casts an ethereal glow across the dark fantasy landscape. Those who witness this impossible phenomenon find themselves overwhelmed by a profound mixture of wonder and dread, fear and awe as they confront the ultimate mystery. Deep within the mysterious waters of the Bermuda Triangle, an otherworldly portal emerges, defying all natural laws and human understanding. From this massive supernatural gateway, dark tendrils of energy reach out while reality itself warps, and ancient symbols pulse with an eerie rhythm. The portal's overwhelming force manipulates everything in its path. Ships bend at impossible angles, waves freeze mid-motion, and the very sky above tears open to reveal an endless void. An overwhelming sense of dread and foreboding grips all who witness this otherworldly phenomenon, as the mystery of its existence defies explanation. The supernatural display paints the scene in haunting hues of black and crimson, while deep violet and sickly green lights dance across the turbulent waters. The terrifying spectacle unfolds with stark clarity, as shadows and light combine to create a scene that seems torn from humanity's darkest nightmares.